morning. Good morning. Welcome to Motivational Moments with Marissa. I am your host, and I am here to talk to you about getting you motivated for the week. I am so excited. The topic today is Never Give Up. Own It Magazine has an area of focus every month. There's an area of focus that we concentrate in on helping those individuals who follow us, our subscribers, our readers, our audiences on all platforms. Good morning, Piangela, Coach Piangela. I can't wait for you to be taking center stage and own it with me real soon. I'm looking forward to it. Good morning. And so I'm so excited because the month of April is focused on spring cleaning. We are doing a transitioning from one season to the next season, and we're still at the top of the year. So the whole purpose behind spring cleaning is to say early in the year, still are at the top of the year. Where is it that where did you want to be at this year? What did you proclaim that you're going to do this year? Or what did you proclaim last year that you wanted to do? And you came into 2022 and you still wanted to accomplish it. Whatever. Life calls us in so many different directions. And that's exactly what Take Center Stage and Own It is all about. It's about helping you to identify that life is going to happen no matter what you do. No matter where you go, life is going to happen, and there's always going to be obstacles that are going to deter you from reaching your goal and staying focused. There are always going to be setbacks that are there, but that's okay. Today, I want to talk to you about the importance of never giving up. Don't you give up. Now, this morning, the minute I'm ready to go live at 10:30, guess what? Phone starts ringing, all things start happening. Now, I could have easily said, this is what I'm talking about. Every time I want to do this, that, or the other, something always happens. So I'm just not going to do it. Well, you can do that. You can do that, but you'll never, ever experience what it feels like to succeed, to set a goal that you really, really want to accomplish and to see it accomplished, because life is going to happen. And that's designed to see what you're made of. Are you going to give up and quit, or are you going to do what I always say? Get what you came for. So there are 10 top reasons, and I love this gentleman. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to grab that link for him, and I'm going to drop it in our comments so you have it. This is today's resource. I love this gentleman, and don't ask me his name because I don't remember. I'm always busy, but he is the man to go to. So here he is. I just sent you that link for him. Love him. I'm going over it. I love to do my research, so it's not like you're just hearing Marissa's law. I want to share this with you. These are his top reasons, but I'm going to give you my spin and take on it. I totally agree with him in regards to it, but I'm surmising it. It's a nice short clip. I think it may be about 20 minutes, that video. I love him. He does a lot on team building, business building, everything that you need in order for you to, one, get motivated in the area that you want to succeed in, to get motivated, also to create the mindset, to create the skills, know where to get the skills, and also as a resource to let you see how other people did it. And so I really, really enjoy him. So hopefully that link works for you. And so number one reason, you never want to give up or quit. Okay. It's easy to quit. It's easy to justify. Just like I said earlier, it's like I got so many different phone calls or messages that distracted me from getting here at 10:30, and I could have gave up and quit. I have no idea who's going to watch this video and say, oh my gosh, I needed that. And that's what made me start. So when I started on Facebook way back in 2009, I used to get a lot. I used to do 3 posts a day. One was TOL, thinking out loud, because something would just get me, and I would just say, I need to address that, And so I did a thinking out loud. Then I did words of wisdom. So I did this thinking out loud. I told you what I was thinking about. Then I gave you words of wisdom behind it. And then I gave you a supporting scripture. And 9 times out of 10, I would give you some music. Well, guess what? Folks started inboxing me. Marissa, you really motivated me. You really inspired me. I really needed to hear that message. So just think about it. When you're ready to give up and quit, someone may have needed you to show up. They may have needed you to make it through that moment, to see that if you could do it, then they could do it too. So you never want to give up and quit, because that's the easy road. You want to be tried and come out like pure gold. It sends a message that you don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that you could do it. So why do it? And I believe you can do it. I believe you can do it. You just have to make what you want to do so valuable to you, not to the rest of the world, to you, that you don't give up on it. 3 is others will be glad you did. So your competition, your little inside haters, they waiting for you to give up, caving, and quit. It makes them feel so good to see you quit. Or it helps them to not feel like they have to strive, because not only people want you to not succeed, sometimes when you're doing stuff, they feel guilty that they're not doing things. They feel like you are pressuring them to rise up. So if you just be quiet and you stop all of that, achieving, then they will be okay again. They can feel good in their conscience that, yeah. Or they really do want you to fail. Um, and you'll never know the outcome. So number 4 is you'll never know how it would, how things would have turned out. Abandoning your dreams comes with a greater consequence, emotionally, mentally, physically. Sometimes abandoning your dream takes you into a life of hopelessness. It takes you to a life of settling, unfulfillment. That's a greater consequence than it is to give up and quit. So you don't want to abandon your dreams. You just got to stay at it, figure it out. Look at it as an adventure as opposed to a chore, or you striving. Thrive in it. Find ways to make it exciting for you. It's all about your mindset. And that's what we opened the year up. January was all about shifting your mind, because in order for you to get the outcome that you want, you have to have the mindset that says, 1, I can do this. 2, I will do it. 3, it doesn't matter what comes my way, I'm going to shine, right? You have to do those things. You have to have a mindset shift. And then also what has to work in conjunction with your mind is your heart, your emotions. You have to have your mind right, and your emotions will begin to follow, and you have to commit to it with your heart. It decreases self-value when you give up, and you don't want to do that. You have low points when you give up. It's not a feeling of accomplishment, it's a feeling of defeat. You want to press through the mess, as I always say, to get to God's best. And so you are closer. Number 8 is number 7 is you will sacrifice. There's going to be sacrifice. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. If you don't, no pain, no gain. If you don't give up something, I have people who always say, Marissa, like, okay, so the manager here says to me, Marissa, you don't get in the pool enough. He said, you don't get in the pool enough. And I was like, not right now. I got to play catch up, because Own It started off this year. We added 2 additional magazines. So Own It now has Own It, Personal, Professional, Business Development. And then it has Lifestyles and Leisure Living, which is everything. Own It, Personal, Professional Development. That's all about working hard. Own It, Lifestyles and Leisure Living, it's all about playing hard. It's all about finding out what's out there that we did not know about, that we can, find enjoyment, find an escape. That's what Own It Lifestyles and Leisure Living is. And then we have Own It BTG, Bridging the Gap, Strategizing for Student Success. Why? Because we have to leave a legacy. If you are an individual who wants to be strategic and intentional with your life, your career, and your business, and you want to also balance that with having playtime so that you can de-stress and manage your emotions, you have to have Lifestyles and Leisure Living. And then you want to leave a legacy. So we got to reach back to the next generation and help them and show them the way to rise up, right? So we are going to have sacrifices. So I had to play catch up. Plus, I was relocating to the Dominican Republic. So I had that at the top of the year. I had all of these additional magazines just on Own It's platform alone. Then I'm also responsible for supporting. There's like 10 other EICs, editors in chief, that I'm responsible for making sure I work with them on their vision, their mission, support what they're doing and their activities, and then Own It itself has 40 contributing writers. I could have easily said, I can't do all of this. I'm giving it up. Da, 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 da. No, I'm not. It comes with great sacrifice, but at the same token, it comes with tremendous reward. And so I'm really, really excited because I am living my best life. I'm walking in my purpose and fulfillment because I've aligned with my design, right? I love to have a good time. So I do work hard, but I also know how to play hard. I know how to laugh real hard because I know what it does to you emotionally. I know when you are enjoying your life, how it just brings so much excitement and adventure to your life that when obstacles come, you're like, what? No way am I. I'm pressing in. I'm going to lean in. I'm going to press through the mess to get to God's best because I know the reward. I know that I'm going to be a blessing to someone else, that I'm going to encourage someone else, and I'm going to tell them that yes, you can when everybody else says you can't. You can. So there comes with great reward. There does come great sacrifice, but it's worth it. You want to sacrifice. You want to give it up because you're just living your best life. Okay. So understand this. At the moment of giving up, caving in, and quit, you are really a lot closer to your achievement than you really ever knew. So never give up. And I always say, always get what you came for. And so number 9, the process of this all is to shape you. And understand this. I'm going to sit in this for just a moment because sometimes we want to rush through the process. I do business coaching. And I come across a lot of folks, and sometimes they just want to hurry up and want to get paid right away. Well, do you have anything to get paid for? Do you have products, services, programs, offerings that are intact that you can offer with high value so that you can get paid immediately? And are you a salesperson, or do you have the ability? Do you believe in what you offer so much that offering it to someone else for a monetary exchange, do you have that in you already? Because if not, then we got to get you to that point. There is a process to this. There is a process, and sometimes we're listening to all of these great, wonderful people who have gone on to be successful and how they just popped up successful, but they're not sharing with you the daunting process, the discovery, evolution, assessment and evaluating, the trial, the pilot testing that you have to do. Right? They're not talking about that point. They're not talking about how they had a team to help them. And if financially you don't have a team, you got to be the dream team until you get to that place. But there is a process that must take place. But I tell you what, when you go through the process, you have been tested, tried, and you come through, you know you are true. You are authentic. So when you show up, you can show out because you know what it took to get you here, and you know how to bring someone else successfully through because you have mastered going through the process. The process is designed to prepare you for the next level. But if you skip the little points in the process, you ain't prepared for the next level. So eventually you're going to have to sit down. So the process is a part of the journey. So don't get mad at the process. Embrace it, let it develop you, let it cultivate you, let it turn you into pure gold. And you'll be happy with that. Success rewards you. Success rewards you. When you reach goal achievement, it really rewards you. Make life an adventure. Make this an adventure. What you're going through, make an adventure. Trust me, I'm having an adventure here in the Dominican Republic. So you can't always be comfortable. It's not going to always be comfortable for you. It's not always going to be great for you. But trust me, when you set a goal, when you want to achieve something, it's worth going through it. Because when you get to the other side, you'll thank yourself for never, ever giving up. And so I just want to motivate you. Mondays, At 10 a.m., it should be 10 a.m. Mondays at 10 a.m. is Motivational Moments with Marissa. And the focus is here on the Facebook group called It's Your Life, Own It. The focus here is self-love, self-development, self-awareness, self-mastery. It's all about loving yourself. And so part of not giving up on yourself is loving yourself. And so this has been Motivational Moments with Marissa. I am so excited to be back because I did need to take a break from being live because I had to catch up with all those magazines. And trust me, I did. I'm out. You take care. Have a blessed week. Be excited. Make this life an adventure. And always ask God, what am I supposed to get out of this? How do I learn from this experience so that I can move on to the next? Love you. Be blessed. Have an incredible week. This has been Motivational Moments with Marissa.